Well, hello there, gamers and fanatics alike. It's time for more, and more, and more Balatro. Last we left off Painted Deck. Also, it's been like 2 weeks. We got it to Blue Stake. That's what we're working on. Let's do some boss blinds given double tags. I hope everybody had a really fun, or at least a fun Thanksgiving, whatever. You know, that was a thing that just happened. At least here in the States it did. As much as I want to just play a flat straight, it doesn't auto-win, and we're in the place where we can auto-win. And we have an extra discard, so I'm not sweating it. Hey, never punished. That one extra discard really comes in handy, so I'm going to milk it as long as I can before I have to start playing even hard mode. Because Blue Stake is hard mode. But yeah, hope everybody ate lots of turkey or whatever. If you weren't doing that, whatever, you know. I would like to see something better than what I just saw there. Sure. That's fine by me. Don't use your discards. Who am I to tell you what to do? If we get a flush, it might be worth it. Yeah. Oh, it's almost a straight flush. You love to see it. Though we are kind of using up all of our money, our hands. I mean, that is kind of the... It's kind of the way this Jimbo works, isn't it? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that a straight? Yeah, we did it. Hooray! We get all this money that we use all our hands for. Well, I'm going to do some shilling real quick for myself. Thank you very much. Well, I'm going to do that here in a second. Green Joker, Green Jimbo is really, you know, it works with Gratification. Gratification doesn't want you to use discards. Neither does the Green Jimbo. However, we have the ability to gain an extra discard. Which on Blue Stake, I would probably take that and sell this, but, you know, we're not on Blue Stake, so... I guess I'll spin the wheel once here and see if I get a hand I should be going for. 2 pair or high card. I think high card is going to work the best with this pair of Jimbos. Though you have to play 5 cards, don't forget that. Because I'm going to let you in a little secret. I always forget it. Oddly enough, we get a 2 pair. But we'll take it, whatever. I'm not that... Another 2 pair. Wow, we should have taken the 2 pair. I know I leveled up straight, but it's not worth as much as a... Not straight, I leveled up high card. It's not worth as much as a straight right now. Let's see what high card does get us. 130 chips. Not that great. I mean, we'll take our money. We're doing pretty good, and we already have 1 double tag here. Flat 8 for a pair isn't the worst, but I'm not crazy about it. Now, you might be tempted here to take a half Jimbo, and I would take it, except it's Eternal. Eternal half Jimbo really falls off hard, and with Green Jimbo gonna be there in a matter of a couple of hands, probably by the end. Let's see, so we get 4 per round, 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. It'll be up to 15 by the time we get to the extra large blind. This can help us get past the extra large blind, but once we get to the point where this is matching it, there's no point in having it. So if this wasn't Eternal, I would absolutely take it. However, it is not Eternal, but you know what is great about this? It can be anything. It can even be a boat. Okay, so anything to the right. So we cannot copy our delayed gratifications. We are now going up 2 mult per round. This, way better than that. Who would have thought? Copying Jimbos. Whew. Okay, so pairs were absolutely the right call. 2 pair was something we should have taken. But I'll go ahead and just play a regular pair. Yeah, I mean, this is going to go by so fast. I think this is a pair build. This is very much a pair build. Holy cow. Could have been a 2 pair build. I mean, if we see the trousers, you know I'm taking them. But okay, I said I was going to do shilling and then didn't do it. Okay. Like Kurt Schilling, throwing lots of pitches. That's a joke only baseball fans will get. But what is it? A week from this upcoming Friday. Friday the 13th of December. Y'all should mark your calendar because I am releasing an album of music. Now, I've mentioned it before, and I'll try not to mention it every single video, though. I would really like y'all to give it a listen and let me know what you are thinking. But I'm excited for it because it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a heavy metal album. It's actually a blend of a lot of different kinds of metal, if I'm being honest. Wow, that just absolutely won it for us. No, the Green Jimbo's only up to 8 instead of 9. No, we're not going to do straights. But I suppose for $3 I could level it up, and if we happen to draw one, it just is better than what we have. Because we don't have anything that cares about us playing pairs, other than myself. We could level it up again, or go for stone. I think stone's actually a lot better for this type of build. If we're doing high card or pair, stones are really good. I am going to drop below my $25 threshold to help get us off the ground here. And you might wonder why I didn't take 2 pair. 2 pair is harder to set up when you can't discard. Like, yeah, we've drawn it naturally a couple times and probably will this hand. No? Okay, well, we drew a pair, but that's the key there. Okay, so getting up to 36 off of a 600 pair. Maybe taking that straight was upgrade was worth it, because we're not going to get there immediately off of pairs. So assuming I can get any sort of straight here, or this high card could go wild for us. No, it did not. Okay. We did not get the straight. I still need 1300. So what's a pair get us? So this is 20, 30, that's 70 chips on top of this. So that's 95 times 24 plus 3. 27. 95 times 27. I think that gets us there. I'm doing it on my phone. Hold on. 2,565. Yeah, that'll do it. Hooray! Even on the extra large blind, we managed to beat it and get our money out of it. I did contradict myself in previous videos. I always say don't play to like Jimbo strategies if you need to. That time I was able to do it. This is huge. I'm just gonna go ahead and take that. 5 hands to tick these up is wild. So now I'm looking to level up my pairs. High card will be acceptable too, honestly. Those extra chips go a long way. And we also have 2 double tags. I love saving up double tags for something like this, not for straight flush though. If this was pair, I would take it, but neither of these are going to be worth it. So we're going to have 3 by the end of the deck. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Hey, let's play a pair. All right, how are we looking now? So pair and high card are equally as good. Let's save that for the end, because that'll probably win it for us. And if you aren't aware, playing, well, you probably could tell. So we're going to make a couple extra dollars off of this anyway. So if you play a bunch of cards that don't get scored, it's effectively a discard. So that's how you can kind of mitigate the downside of not being able to use any of your discards. So let me tell you why this is a great idea. You can blueprint it. Now, you would only blueprint it on the final hand, but you could do it. And I think that's worth it. Like, we're going to be flat mult scaling pretty well. We're not going to be slowing down all too much. This feels appropriate. Okay, what do we get out of here? A level up on high card or a steal? Or molt? I think molt might be a little more important right now. Steel's good, don't get me wrong. I guess if we can. I would like to make more of the better cards. I don't need to be making 2 pairs. Pairs of 2s, I need to be making pairs of aces, etc., etc. Like this one. Immediately comes in handy. Now these could probably flat up win it. We've seen that happen already. Flat up win it? What am I even saying? Pair. Ho 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 ho. Yeah, see, so our pair is going pretty high here. I guess I'll play all 3 of a kind. I was about to say, give me some money, give me some mold, give me something. Heck yeah. Okay, we're rolling, we're rolling. Moving along. I don't have anything that's good with Swashbuckler. If I had the egg, or that fun run I had where I had an egg and a negative egg. I'll take the money and run. $65. That's a lot of money. Uh-oh. Are we just going to be setting the... Yeah. Well, this is effectively worse than Green Joker, isn't it? Because we have to stick to one hand in that case, playing pair, but we're swapping between pair and high cards, so it's not entirely 1 for every hand we play. It's like 0.9 for every hand we play, or like 0.5, 0.75, somewhere in that like weird number ballpark. So while I would take this, especially if it wasn't Eternal, I'm not going to take it now. Eternal actually does kind of hurt us. And we have enough for a 3 of a kind too. I don't mind leveling that up. We have the money, right? Like we can really afford to go crazy here on spending. I mean, honestly, why not, right? Have a couple of hands that are just nice backup hands. Like 2 pair, 3 of a kind, and straight are all leveled up to be better than pair and high cards. So if we get one of those, we can guarantee extra points. All right, so right now we're only going to get 1 hand type this round. So do you play a bunch of pairs or do you play your high cards? Probably pairs. They're a little more consistent, and I'll even add in a stone card. Steel 10's probably not the best idea. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna literally beat it in 2 hands. Love to see it. I could have tested it there. Does Green Jimbo go up if you don't play a pair in that scenario? I don't know. 50 foil for a credit card. I don't hate it. So Vampire. I think with Acrobat we don't need to take Vampire, though Vampire is a pretty good steal because we have a couple cards to defeat it right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can prioritize it 6. So right now it would go up to 1.6 if we were to feed it every single card possible. Well, I mean, if we get to enhance some more cards here, maybe. And we will. We actually have no choice. It will have to be some of these cards. So this is a scenario where you should probably take Vampire, but I don't feel like it because I like my cards. And you could also take Magic Trick to buy cards to feed him, but that is not going to be one I am doing. Do I still need to purchase cards from the shop for one of those gym? I haven't unlocked everything in the game, funnily enough. I have 3 left, and I think one of them is locked behind buying a bunch of cards. Where is it at here? Have at least 5 glass cards, which I don't really go for glass cards. I haven't bought whatever that one is. I think I've seen this one a couple times and just haven't bought it. Win and I got a speed run. That's going to be a tough one. And who's my last one? Did I miss it? Is it because I haven't discovered this guy? Probably. Yeah, I think that's the case. Okay, so there's that, and I think I've got everything else unlocked. Yeah, so I don't need to buy a bunch of cards. I think I did that when I was on vacation once. Like I was like, I gotta do this one. So yeah, so Vampire honestly probably was a good call. If we could start cracking packs and buying extra cards, it was definitely a line we could have taken. It is one I opted not to because that's just me as a player, but you know, I mean, we don't have any more than this, so hey, look, it's the half Jimbo. I'll take him. He's not eternal. I can sell him later. Spectral and then another tag. Do we want 4 spectral packs? What would we be looking for? Obviously an Immolate would be pretty much guaranteed at least 1 at that point. Where are we at here? So blowing up cards would be great. Immolate would be, like I said, guaranteed probably once. We don't have much room for rare Jimbos. We would lose $20 for at least 1, though we could get multiple at that point. Could blow the run wide open. Converting all to the single rank makes the pairs a lot easier. Gold seals are cool. Negative Jimbos, but losing hand size isn't great. You know, better chance we get a legendary Jimbo. Or a black hole. Cryptid could come in handy. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here that could work really well, right? So if we skip here and get 4 spectral packs, or you're holding on getting 4 of a tag later. I don't know. I kind of like stacking up the tags real hard. We're not really struggling. We don't need to blow the run wide open yet. But the fact that it was an option. Is this a waste? I mean, I kind of feel like it, but whatever. Who cares? We have 9s for days. If we find Cloud 9, we can sub out delayed gratification. Alright, so I mean, like right now we're getting 3 times the mult from half Joker, or half Jimbo. Pretty solid, right? Like, and if we wanted to slow down our scoring, we could play more than 3 cards. Which is probably like the best thing to do, but we're already at plus 46 mult here, and then on our final hand we get ×3 on the 23, which is ×3, which is ×9. Right? Yeah, that's how that works. That's how math works. Same principle as earlier. We are going to be playing a handful of 4 of a kinds, possibly with 6 9s in the deck. Nice. Hey, a little late. A little late to the party. I did say I would take it if I saw it, but we're not playing 2 pairs. We're playing pairs. Or 3 of a kind. We're splitting off enough that we're not going too far down a rabbit hole, right? Like, yes, we're playing pairs the most, but... Okay, 4,000 for 3 of a kind. Maybe we should have cracked open that spectral pack several times. Our scaling is not, like, monstrous. Alright, I'm going to try to slow play it here. Get 1 more tick up. Oh, I guess I should have played the ace to try to get money. I mean, it's not entirely important. We are getting what... I could have bought the extra discard to get more money. Oopsies. Well, maybe it'll come back around. That is possible, after all. Should have bought the diamonds. Didn't see any diamonds. Ooh, we have a hanged man. That is important. I'll take it. I'll take another one. Don't mind if I do. It's probably safe to hangman both of these cards. Oh, there went a steel card. Oh well, it's fine. Pair of aces, and they're the good ones, though we didn't get anything from them. I think that's fine, because I don't think it matters. We're absolutely going to clear this. 5,000 per pair will clear that. I guess I'll play a 3 of a kind instead. Okay. We're like limping along in a way. I know this acrobat's going to come in real handy on the final hand, but we're not out of the woods yet. I do wonder what we're going to be getting out of these here in a minute. Sure. Once more with feeling. Random Jimbo. Or blow up cards. Blow up cards is more important. Thin this deck a bit to get the better cards sooner. Okay, what's next here? High card by 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 levels. What would 15 levels to high card do? Some work, that's what it would do. We're absolutely taking that when we get there. Well, shoot, Ramen's pretty good. We aren't discarding. Unless the boss blind makes us, but this one doesn't. I think that's probably better. Though you could make an argument for Square Joker also, or Square Jimbo. So now I think this is way better because, I mean, it's exactly the same, isn't it? Yeah, because this is times 2ing it because it's doubling it. That's math for you. So this would be the same as this. So once Ramen, if I ever discard a card, Ramen would be worse than copying my green Jimbo. So the only time we got to move Blueprint at this point is on our last hand, and we have to remember to do it on our last hand, you know, because I'm so good at remembering to do things. Okay, play some pairs. See, oh geez. I'm gonna play a high card. Still beat it. Okay, well, I mean, this is a great grab. And now I'm looking to level up high card. Well, I guess I don't need to if I'm going to be leveling it up 18 times here in a second, or 15 times. Here we go, ready? All right, where are we at? What are we hitting? 145, 175 times 18 base. Holy cow. That's pretty mad. Let's see how it looks. 31,000 for a high card. I'd like to think that's a good thing, probably. Who's to say? Though now we have to be ticking up our green Jimbo a little faster. Or via a different method, rather, I should say. Okay, so I think this plus the crazy amounts of level up on high card is the way. This is the way. As a very helmet covered person would say, good lord, I can't even riff. I'm too enamored by this ridiculous run. We Three Kings would like you to play us. Haha. Play a pair? It's still gonna level it up way, like, yeah, because a pair is 10,000. So we can still beat it with pairs, but our high card is going bananas. Do you get rid of gratification at this point and take it? I think you do. Because you only need to play high cards at this point. I don't need money. We're doing fine. 500 chips. Isn't that silly? Stuntman. I think I'm going to save my Hierophant. Honest, no, I should probably Emperor and just see what I get. I could get double money. Oh no. A random Jimbo, which we're probably not going to use in a death. Death is pretty handy. Death is always handy. We're not using this. Likely we'll use this. Let's go. Excellent. So, we have a death. Let's go ahead and use it. And let's see what we're cooking with. 80,000. That's not bad. I think that clears the entire boss blind, depending on what the boss blinds are. No discards. Well, that's okay. We don't need them. This might end up being relevant somehow. I don't know how, but Hanged Man is probably getting used. Yeah. Fine by me. Constellation's cool. We don't need it, nor do we need Abstract Joker. I will get up to $25 and pass. I don't think I need discards. Thank you, though. 81 for a high card times 5 is what? 8 times 5 is 40. So 400,000 is where we're basically sitting. Talk about the value. All right, so we get 2 of these. It's all kind of garbage. That do be the way the cookie crumbles, huh? Okay, don't need this. Give me some cool things. Yeah, sure. Why not? You technically are high cards I could play, I guess. Leveling up straight there, pointless. Don't know why I did it. Oonga boonga. I like to see things happen on my screen. Oh, yeah, I guess we could be, what was that? That was a hand size, wasn't it? Oh, that would have been a comical amount of money. Or alternatively, we could, once again, it wouldn't be as much money as that, but $75. It's not like we need it, you know? We just play a card and win, so we're cruising. Ah, Supernova, welcome back. This time, not Eternal. Not worth taking at this point either, as you probably have figured out. We're pretty much set. Unless we level up high card to the point where Stuntman isn't doubling it and Blueprint could be used better, we're fine. Yeah, sure. I would like $75. Oh, I should have Empressed that. I don't know what you are, but you're going to get multed. You might have been multed or bonus carded already. So that could have been an overwrite, but it doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. We're on to the final boss. Let's go. $87. That's not enough. We could have got more. I mean, we really could have. We could have got 122 or something like that, or 132 rather. Good lord. What a run. We don't need a Jimbo. We don't need that. We can take some more money. Why not? We only have $100. Spin the wheel. Nope. I was gonna say, are you feeling lucky, punk? But the answer is no. Okay, we don't need to spend all our money on rerolls. Glad we did it, because all our only options at this point were more double tags. So it was worth it. Do. Give me money. He screams, having $89 in his pocket. Like, I hope you guys are enjoying this run. I need to look at what the boss line is and actually prepare for it. Flips and shuffles, all Jimbos. Okay, that is relevant. We can work our way around that, though, because all we need is to score 200,000. You can technically discard one card and figure out where Ramen is. I don't think it would hurt you that much. But that's not how we do it around here. All right, let's see what we get. High card, yes. Keep the Neptune. We're about to open up a Mega. Thank you. And thank you. That pair is just not even close to being relevant. Okay, so high card's getting close to 250 chips. Or 2 or 3 levels up. Or levels away from that being a thing. So this is the play if you want to go into endless mode. Jeez, couldn't remember the word. I think I'm still gonna do it. Nice. Every card played counts in scoring. You know, that technically matters with high card. I mean, we'll probably replace it the moment we find something better, but we haven't found anything better yet, so... There we go, 215. Hey, Gros Michel. Honestly, kind of irrelevant when it comes to where we're at now. We're getting enough 44 molt. We don't need the Gros Michel unless we really wanted to go for a banana. Oh, what am I doing? All cards count in playing. I literally just bought that. Magnificent. Okay, so for this boss plan, we're going to do it again. You've seen me do it before. Where you have to slow the game down for just a teeny tiny moment just to see what's going on. Sure. Why not? Not like I can pick anything else. I can get the chariot back. Sure. Okay, so how to beat this boss if you've never seen it before. Go down to 0.5. Play one hand. And watch and figure out where everything is. So we need to know several things here. Okay, so this is Green Jimbo. This is Stuntman. There's our Green Jimbo. Times 2 Ramen. So this is either Acrobat or Blueprint. It's hard to tell. Okay, let's play again. Green Jimbo. And just Stuntman. Okay, so we'll flip it. And Ramen's here. It looks like we're going to beat it before we even get to... Literally the next one played will work. Okay, so this is Blueprint. Doesn't matter though. Because that's going to beat it. Alright, well we did it and we didn't even get to see what our Jimbos were and get them in the right order. So that just tells you how good we were doing right there. Okay, we did it. Hooray! Well, thank you, RNGesus, for such a blessed run. That was fantastic. I love being the Anaglyph deck. I love leveling up a hand from 3 to 18 in one skip. It's pretty great. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you, the Fanatics, for sticking around to the end here. Let me know what you think. I know I had a couple of different avenues I could have taken there, but I think I explained why I went down the road I did, and kind of appreciate the fact that both routes probably would have worked equally as well. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe for the sake of engagement, and I'll see you guys next time.